Hey guys, we made it live. We are almost home, and we passed her back on our way back to her house, and so we didn't get to see her, but she stayed with Hannah this weekend and helped her with the farm chores. Had lots of fun, I'm sure. Gary's driving, but we're about ready to cross the river. We're just about home. Just got a few more miles.
Yeah, we had a good weekend at the Ozark Homesteading Expo.
Yes, we had a great weekend. It was amazing. Got to meet lots of folks. Got to see old friends. Hey, Heather, how are you?
Spent some time with my family.
Hey, DJ. Well, yeah, we're just discussing our weekend. Hey, Adam, like a bully.
Guys, for those of y'all, we've talked about continuing education in the homestead, and an event like this, the Homestead Expo, things like that, Mother Earth News fairs and stuff. And I'm not talking about like YouTube meetups, but homestead expos.
Mm-hmm.
Those are indispensable for your continuing education.
Yes.
We helped 15 people that had never butchered a chicken.
Yep.
Butcher a chicken.
Butcher a chicken.
People got to watch milk being canned and ask all the questions.
You ruined it for me.
Sorry.
It was supposed to be a surprise, but it's okay. Darn, I was going to have that as a surprise. Hello, Evelyn.
There was people who taught skills and people who sold products talking about what they did all day long, and so it was an indispensable part of education. It was a good weekend.
Yep. So I guess I shouldn't even have to put out a video now, huh? Since Gary told it on. It's okay. But no, we will have a video. We're going to edit all our video that we shot. Hey, Roy. We'll edit all our video that we shot and get a video out this week. We are going to set a video schedule. We've just been willy-nilly with our videos, and we're going to set a video schedule. We're going to attempt Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads, and then do our Sunday night lives. I think that's going to make things easier on me if I have a set schedule instead of just when I can get one up. And yeah, that might help, because we're homesteaders who like to YouTube, not YouTubers that homestead. That was something that was worded in a way that we was like, yes, that is definitely it, because we're definitely homesteaders first and YouTubers second. So I guess actually we're Christ followers first, homesteaders second, and YouTubers third. So yeah, we got to have lots of fun, met lots of fellow believers. And hello, Julie. You're shucking sweet corn. Awesome.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks. So we packed up Thursday, 100%. We packed up Thursday and headed to Missouri to Gary's parents and had supper with them. Gary's brother was there, and nephew and sister-in-law. And then we got up early Friday morning and got ready and went to the Ozarks Homesteading Expo. I taught my canning class, and it went really, really well. Really, really well. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. That's right, Julie. That's right. And then we spent a majority of the day meeting people, helping out where we was needed, and listening to speakers, looking at products.
We did a lot of directing.
A lot of directing. Okay, this speaker's over here. We did a little bit of eating. There was some amazing barbecue. It was really good. And trying to think what else. Then we met up with lots of friends, new and old. And we went out to eat. And then we visited with family again, and we stayed at Airbnb Mom. It's the greatest Airbnb ever.
It's a little exclusive.
It is exclusive.
But it is amazing.
It's amazing. We enjoyed Airbnb Mom. Thank you, Mom, for taking care of us. Hello, Mr. Charles. So we had a good time. A real good time. And then we got, let's see, we had Saturday we went back. Saturday morning we went back. We didn't have to get there as early because we weren't speaking in the morning. And then we helped where we could. We visited with friends, met up with some more friends, listened to lots of speakers, and then helped with other stuff and yeah, help butcher chickens. And then we helped clean up, and then we went back to Gary's folks' house and had a birthday party for one of our nieces. And well, we came in the middle of the party because we were late to the party. Got to eat lots of homemade ice cream, and they like freedom juice too, so we had a cup of freedom or a bowl of freedom. And yeah, it was a fun time. It was a real fun time. And we're coming home to lots more work. Oh, still lots of work to do on the homestead.
Probably dry enough. Shouldn't we back up to the porch?
Sure, we're not going to unload for a little while anyway. We're alive.
Yeah.
Yes, it was an awesome time, Julie. Sorry about rolling the phone up to the top there. Yes, Hotel Mama's amazing, isn't it? Oh, wow, DJ. Yeah, that's a little far to go. Yeah, I'm sorry, DJ. Sometimes you just got to pick and choose what you can do. Got to pick and choose what you can do. Sorry, we pulled in the driveway, so we're checking on animals. Thank you, Evelyn. Gary's backing the truck up to the house so we can unload. Got a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff to get it out of the truck. But we'll visit with y'all and then unload. So we're going to be a little bumpy. I'm going to move here in a minute and go grab my tripod for sure. We'll go sit on the porch. How's that sound? Y'all up for some porch sitting? Hey, Kevin. It was great to see y'all.
Yeah.
He's getting a haircut. Miss Jan's giving him a haircut.
Oh, I hope she cuts them all.
Gary says he hopes you get all your hairs cut, Mr. Kevin. I hope I'm not upside down or nothing. It looks like it's all right. Getting my tripod set up. And those of you, we just pulled in the driveway. Hello, Miss Sandy. Thank you for coming in for when you can. We just got home from a conference. We went to the Ozarks Homesteading Expo in Marshfield, Missouri. And maybe we'll get better sound. I plugged in my microphone. We're on the tripod. Oop, I didn't get the truck door shut. But anyway, we had a blast. And Gary's going to go run around and check on all the animals real quick, make sure everybody's doing all right. And I'm going to set up the tripod. Oh, we're doing good, Miss Sandy. Doing good. And we got to visit family. We had a good time. The cicadas are welcome us home. They're making lots of noise. Okay. All right, that'll get us set up. We'll be good and stable there. So, wow, what's going on, everybody? Miss Julie shucking corn. Kevin's getting a haircut. Miss Sandy can only stay for a few minutes. Looks like Gary's going to water some animals, so we'll chat. Let's go. Oh, you're working on the ceremony, Mr. Charles? Good. Good. Thank you for listening. Well, I hope everybody's doing all right, and doing good. We're kind of checking things out. You know, when you've been gone, you kind of go around and check on stuff. I would set up to stay on the porch, but I think I'm going to kind of go around and check on things. I got to be careful. I'm in my dress clothes. All right, those animals are good. Looking real good. Okay. All right. Rooster's crowing. It's the wrong time of day to crow. What is he crowing for? Silly goose. Freeman's doing good. Oh, water and plants, Miss Sandy. Thank you, Miss Sandy. Thank you, Miss Sandy. And Evelyn's at work enjoying light rain showers and the cool mountain air. Awesome. Hello, Lori. Well, Mr. Charles, I'm not sure. We've got a full schedule. I'm so sorry, Mr. Charles. We would love to, but we have taken off and are going to have to take off again soon for another commitment. And so our schedule is full. I'm so sorry. Yes, he's welcoming us home. He's licking my shirt, my elbow. But yeah, we are just checking everybody out. Looks like everybody's doing good. She needs some water. There's a bucket. Oh, you got it filling. I don't know. Now they had some shovels gathered up to take care of Dwight. We had some sad news. Thank you, Mr. Charles. So Dwight the grand hedgehog passed away, so Rebecca brought him back to the homestead to bury him. And unfortunately, that's just what it is sometimes, you know. And I'm filling a water bucket. I got a water hose. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, Becca was pretty bummed. That was her pet. And she lives in the Kansas City area. And she brought him home. Put him in the pet cemetery. We are just kind of checking on animals, watering everybody. Becca's already gone back headed back to the KC area. Hannah's at work. The girls did a great job of taking care of everybody. And we're just, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Looking at chickens. They're all underneath out here under the shade. And just a couple things.
Spill water.
Oh, they spilt their water. Gotcha.
I'm gonna check on this cow.
Okay.
On the sow.
Okay, so Gary's gonna go over and. So we got animals that spill their water. Any of y'all got animals that spill their water? They dump it over or lay in it. That's what our animals do. They dump it over or lay in it. Sorry. Yeah, go for it. Sorry, I about tripped over the water hose. I wasn't paying attention where I was walking. But yeah, I'm gonna go out here and check on the garden. You know, you got it when you get home. Oh, Kevin says, yes, all of them do that. I think they just want to see us work. Yes, they do. Going out here and checking on the garden. It's looking good. Oh, I got some weeds. Even though we put down all that straw, I got some weeds. So I'll have to get in here and get to work on it. And I got some flowers, some pretty flowers. Let's see if we can get a picture of them. I don't know if you guys can see it, get a good shot of those flowers. Sorry, I'm not good at the camera. But the garden looks good. We got stuff sprouting. Evelyn, your pigs do too? Good. I'm glad it's not just our pigs. Now Gary's going to go up and check on little mama and her babies. See how they're doing. The beef calves are in the pond. So they look like they're doing good. Bye, Miss Sandy. Thanks for coming. Have a great weekend. Yep, Gary's going to go get water for little mama and her babies. They make a mess. Huge mess. When it cools down, we'll water plants. But we're going to wait till it cools down. It's about 90 degrees. I'm going to go back up here in the shade. I'm in my dress clothes. We had a friend retiring, so on our way home, we stopped at a retirement party. Thank you to Passions Fishing. So we had that retirement party, so we had to put on our dress clothes and come home, or stop on our way home. Not really, it wasn't on our way. We had to go up to Topeka, which made our trip a little. It was about the same distance to get time-wise to go to Topeka from where we were at in Missouri than to come home. So we went to Topeka to the retirement party and then come home. And we're just getting home and checking on everybody. I don't think we got any rain. It looks dry, Julie. Oh, I forgot to turn off my notifications. I'm sorry, guys. Hang on. All right. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn off my notifications, so it was making lots of noise, and I had to put my thumb in the camera. But everything looks good. Everything looks thirsty. I'm going to have to water when we get done. I like the plants. I'll have to water my plants when we get done with our live and it cools down a bit. I'm glad y'all got an inch of rain. Now, to the west of us and north, Miss Julie, there looks like there's a storm, but it's headed going to go up I-35, so we're not going to get any of it. It's not going to hit us. It's tracking I-35. Yes, we have a lot of cicadas, or locusts, as folks call them around here. They make so much noise. And we have a lot of them. You should see the cats chasing them. The cats love to chase cicadas. I'm taking my shoes off. I've had to wear shoes all weekend and not been barefoot much. I'm taking my shoes off. the hatch was crazy, absolutely crazy here in Kansas. So we were one of the states where they had like it was the 7-year cycle or whatever for our cicadas hatching, and they were absolutely nuts. There is cicada shells everywhere, everywhere. How was little mama?
Okay, they need a little water.
Okay. So, sorry, I got something in my eye. But I know that I forgot to ask the girls to water plants. So I'll have to water plants when we get done.
Yep.
Look at my poor mom. Gary bought me a beautiful mom. I hope it pulls out of that. They had it almost in straight peat moss, and it just doesn't hold water at all. I need to change. Yeah, I need to change what it's planted in and up-pot it.
Who's hatching fishing?
Yeah, welcome, welcome. They're in Indiana, and they like that we got cicadas, and their hatch wasn't bad of the cicadas.
Yep,
So
sorry I wasn't in here for a little bit, guys. I'm a livestock man. Critters first.
Critters first.
Critters first. Yeah, if you've been watching our channel a little bit, there was a short about us looking at a critter.
Yes, we're going to get another critter.
For a little while. Just
a little while. He's just going to be on loan.
Yep.
So that it helped Gary's cowboy job out a little bit more. He's a big cow. He's a cow pony. So, a ranch pony. So, yeah. He'll come to Pathways Homestead and hang out and learn, or not learn, help Gary take care of cows.
Yep. Yeah, he's quite experienced. It's apparent that he has been a ranch horse.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't.
Hi, Miss Brenda.
In the livestock world, when a horse has got a hot brand, it was branded on a cow operation, not a horse operation. And he's been hot branded, and he's got these scars and bumps and some wear marks, but he's got a lot of ground manners, and he just has a good square head on his shoulders, and I think he'll make good. My brother said he was cow as he could be, so we'll use him.
Seems like a nice pony. Did you see Freedom out there? Did she come up to you? Mm-hmm. No? Okay, she may be out grazing somewhere. So we'll get our live done here in a little bit.
Hi, Brenda Baker.
And we will, I'll change clothes and we'll get going on getting some more chores done. Mostly our evening chores are watering, feeding the hogs, and then milking. We do have another group of animals that we're going to have to check on, but we'll show you guys those. I have a video coming up this week for them. Yes, I have a cowboy video edited that we actually took in the spring. And it's really long. I had a whole lot of footage, so I had to edit it a lot. And I have to get approval. One of our friends that's in the video said, I have one stipulation on you videoing me. I want to see the video first. So we're going to have him over to see the video, and then we'll put it up. So those of you that are just coming in, we are going, and I'm going to put this on the community page as well. We're going to go to for 3 videos a week. We're going to aim for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and try to get videos up on those days. I think that'll make things easier on me. And if I get a time to shoot a little short, there may be a short on a Tuesday or Thursday or Saturday or something. I've just been willy-nilly with my videoing. It's been very difficult without a camera. I have my cell phone, and like at the conference this weekend, I blew my phone up. I not really blew it up, but I filled the memory up and could not take any more video, and was very limited on what pictures I could take even after that. And so it was really pony or horse, there's a difference. Yes, he is a horse.
No, there's not a difference. In the cowboy vernacular, not the horse person vernacular, the cowboy vernacular, There is not a difference. A pony has 4 legs, a head, tail, poops in one end, out one end, eats out the other. Yeah.
It's an equine, right?
Yeah, it's an equine.
An equine.
Yes, technically,
he is
ponies are under 14 hands and horses are over 14 hands. I know that.
And he's over 14 hands.
And he's well over 14 hands. But I grew up in the cowboy world where all horses were just called ponies.
Yep. Now then they were, ponies. Differentiated. A cow pony, kid pony.
Yeah.
Jughead pony.
Dirty blankety blank blank.
So it's names we can't say, ponies. Hello, Mr. Willis. Hello from Georgia.
And Heather Hopper, check out the short.
Yeah.
Well, she did.
She did. She already commented.
Yes, she did.
She already commented.
Awesome.
We're kind of excited for him to come here.
I haven't had a horse
since we were in Wyoming, we had a little bit. And
yeah, I haven't had a horse in probably 12 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
11
12 or
years.
13. That was 13. In 8 or 9 that we brought him back. And so, yeah. So yeah.
And I never, even though I grew up around cowboy stuff and we would rope a little bit and sometimes we'd get on horses and chase cows around, I never really worked cattle on horses a lot. My dad we either did horses or we did cattle, and I haven't done that a lot, and I'm looking forward to doing that on a bigger scale and getting to learn more and more about that.
Hello, Paffords. Welcome. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Yeah, and the truck that one of you lovely viewers gave us, or a pair of you lovely viewers gave us, friends, family, it was amazing for traveling. We did a short video whenever we took kids to camp with it and traveled to Missouri for camp. It did amazing and did great, and it's fulfilling all our needs, well, on my end for the farm. Gary's truck is up and running, and it's almost to the point where you can start pulling with it. You got to break the engine in when it's brand new. You don't want to immediately start pulling heavy loads with it. So you've hauled hay with it.
Hauled a little hay.
Hauled a little hay.
Yep.
Just on the truck, not with the trailer.
Right. I'm about 100 miles from pulling with it again.
Willis says he's got a chicken on the grill. Tell the rooster in the background he better be quiet.
Yep.
Well, they're welcoming us home, Willis. They're like kids, they all holler at you, moo at you, whatever their language is, whatever voice they have. Oh, thank you, Paffords. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate you. I just can't get over what an amazing time we had at the Ozarks Homesteading Festival, or Expo. I keep calling it a festival.
Met some people we didn't know, some channels we didn't know. We met some people that we just met some new people. It was amazing.
Two Passions, good night. Thank you for coming in. God bless you, honey. Have a good night working. Gotta work the evening shift.
Yep.
Night shift. Yeah, lots of people we didn't know. Lots of people we did know. Lots of, go ahead.
Lots of people we'd seen before at these kind of things. It was good to see Will Dobkins again.
Yes.
Hadn't seen him in 2 years. We visited with Ben and Andrea from VW Family Farms. Guys, if you want to watch somebody that does what we do, even probably on a bigger scale, go watch VW Family Farms. Yep.
And then of course Kevin and Sarah from Living Traditions.
We got to visit with them for a minute.
And they're about the same scale as us. Maybe at some of the gardening and stuff, they got a high tunnel and stuff.
They bought a pretty good herd of cows.
Oh, they did have, so they're a little bit, they've passed us on the level of homesteading as well.
Maybe.
Yeah. It depends on what you view. In some areas we have a little more, and then in some areas they have a little more.
Yeah.
But we're full-time homesteaders, and like Ben and Andrea, full-time homesteaders, and the wife homesteads and the husband goes to work.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go turn the air conditioner off.
Okay. Do you want a mod to post the link? Well, let's wait till she gets back and find that out, Brenda Baker. None of our mods are in here, which we got to see one of our mods this weekend. But yeah. Hey, Crazy Ed, how are you? Pafford Homestead. Hey, Pafford. Yep. All right. Yep. We had a great weekend, guys. I can't say it enough that events like what we went to this weekend, like the Homestead, the Ozark Homestead Expo. They're such great invitational, not invitational, educational. Okay, let's start over again. The Ozark Homestead Expo, a great educational experience. You guys, if you get the chance to go to things like that, I think the HOA is similar. I know Mother Earth News fairs are similar. There is another Ozark Homesteading Expo coming up. Ed, you driving through Wyoming? Brenda Baker wanted to know if you wanted a mod so that they could post the links to the channels in there.
Well, Brenda, I can't. Since I'm on StreamYard, I can't set up mods. I tried to do a live with Facebook on my phone, and it didn't let me.
YouTube?
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube. Sorry. And it didn't let. It was horrible. Like I was upside down or sideways, even though I'd moved my phone trying to find, and sound was awful. But I have to set those mods up, so I do need to do a live. Maybe next week we'll try to do it at the church building, and we can set up mods, because then there'll be mods on StreamYard whenever I go on StreamYard. Does that make sense? But I have to set them up on.
Yeah. Kevin Henderson says, one of the best events I've ever been to. Wish I could have spent more time there.
Yes, Kevin, we wish you could have come Friday too. I'm so sorry.
Sorry we didn't get to hang out with you guys a whole lot. It was really good to visit with you when we did, and we kind of kept thinking, well, we'll see them again here in a little bit, and then we get busy doing stuff, and then the chicken butchering event happened.
Oh, mercy.
And if you guys didn't see the chicken adventure, Natural Grandma, GRAMMA, Natural Grandma. He got good video of the chicken butchering event. It was chaotic. It was amazing.
And I got pulled in, and I was even in my favorite shirt, y'all. I'm not very smart. I wore my favorite shirt on Saturday.
Cindy thought she was going to be cool, and she hung out with Ben and Andrea and Kevin and Sarah, thinking she'd get out of the work. And
I stood off to the side, and then I thought, nope, I'm going to the door. Yes. Jan is a mod, I believe, Kevin. He's going to go get her to be a mod. Yeah, because I would love for y'all to check out each other's channels.
Yes.
Love for, this is an amazing community. I just love the YouTube and the homesteading community. It's because, we're kind of seen as odd. And
kind of.
We are seen as odd because we are odd in our culture. In our culture, stay-at-home moms are rare to a point.
Yeah.
And both families work outside the home and they farm. And so, and why can't it when you can go to the store and get it?
There's a lot more people probably in our culture that at least know how to do some of that.
And we have great friends that are homesteaders like us, like Ed and Cindy. They're full-time homesteaders. Ed and Cindy, they're not on our YouTube channel. I mean, they don't have a YouTube channel.
Nope.
Eddie, you'll see him on our butchering videos. Yep. He is amazing to come help Gary butchering. He helped the girls to milk this weekend while we were gone. And if
Google don't know the answer, Eddie does.
Eddie does. We just ask Eddie.
Just ask Eddie. We don't need Google.
Just ask Eddie.
Yeah.
We ask Eddie and Mr. Paul. We have an amazing, amazing community here. Friends and loved ones and family here in our area. And then our YouTube and homesteading family. It was just fun to see everybody.
Guys, another channel you should go check out. They got some video of the conference this weekend. Please go check out Simply Jan Homestead.
Yes.
Kevin Henderson, please go check out Simply Jan Homestead. There's some good footage on there. Kind of one guy I don't know about, but yeah, other than
the
that.
boss. I don't know about that boss. Her boss can be a little rough.
Okay.
What link do we need, Jan? I don't know what link we need, Jan.
Well, Jan, we need a link to Simply Jan Homestead. We were just talking about that channel. We also need one for VW Family Farms. We also need one for Natural Gramma, Gramma. And there's those three. Yeah, there's going to be some footage of this.
Simply Jan had some great footage, so go check her out. And there was another one, and I didn't remember what it was.
I'm not qualified, but I'm funny. Yes, yes, you're right.
Oh, he's a mess. So, yeah, we had an amazing time. We have some amazing family we get to see. I know everything. Just kidding. Hello, Lori. So, Ed.
Ed. Different Ed, but hi, Ed.
So, Crazy Ed is in, you're in Wyoming?
Yes.
So, I got to ask you, are you on I-25? Are you on I-80? Are you on 26? What you on? There's not a whole lot of choices.
Not for through highways.
Not for through highways. Because if you're on I-25, honk when you pass the second exit for Midwest for us. Tell our friends and family up there, hello for us.
Forest Creek Ranch Road.
Forest Creek Ranch Road. I don't remember what the other one is. The north one. We hardly ever use the north exit.
It may have just said Midwest.
Midwest Edgerton.
Yeah, Midwest.
That's where we spent some years.
VW Family Farm.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Jan. Oh, Doug, you're coming in. Hello, hello.
Commander Bacon.
You're going to have a live coming up here in a little bit. Y'all feeling okay? You doing good this week, Doug?
It might be Shelly on.
It might be Shelly. Doug or Shelly, whichever one of y'all's on here. And go check them out. Y'all check out each other's channels. Show each other some love. And, yeah, we had some amazing fellowship. We really did. We hung out with Moore's Patch of Heaven a lot.
Yes.
Gene and Joyce.
I'm guessing there will be footage on Moore's Patch of Heaven before long. Too.
Gary shucksed his way into meeting a lot of famous people.
I didn't know who they were.
I don't know who they were. And I think I did too, but they were in different industries than I know. So
we are going to be live tonight.
You are going to be live. They're going to be live at 6 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah. Doug, so we may run a little over that, but we will try to check y'all out, and hopefully people will get to go check that out.
Oh,
your phone's being stupid.
It's got too much video shot on it, like mine does.
We were supposed to video Ben and Andrea and Kevin and Sarah for Cheryl Franklin, the organizer of this event, and right in the middle of Ben and Andrea, it started quitting us.
Yeah. And we got a little bit of Kevin and Sarah.
A little bit of Kevin and Sarah, a little bit of Ben and Andrea, and that was.
It was disheartening. But where I was going with that, our big camera cannot be fixed. Well, it can be fixed, but the parts are not available. And if they were available, he thought he could get one part, and they no longer offer that one part. You have to get an assembly.
Were you there?
Uh-oh.
This way, were you there?
No, probably live, because he's going to have to go.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to have to go, so probably our live. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well.
So
Jan, if you can get your link up, if you can get Natural Grandmas, if you can get Moore's Patch of Heaven, that'd be great. If you can't, that's okay. We will try to get them up another time.
Hello, Kicking It with Harold and Friends. We're doing good. How are y'all? So, yeah, we had a fun time hanging out.
Cheryl Franklin.
Yes, Cheryl Franklin. Amazing woman.
No YouTube, but definitely a Facebook presence that you guys need to check out. Ozark Homesteading is the name of one of the channels, or one of the pages.
Facebook page, yep.
And a bunch of information about events and different things, especially if you're in somewhere within driving distance of the Missouri Ozarks. Definitely, and into Arkansas and Oklahoma. She does stuff at Harbor Village too in Oklahoma. So if you're in that part of the woods or can even get there quickly, check her out. She puts up all kinds of events.
Doing good, kicking back and relaxing on a Sunday evening. Awesome. Awesome. So also, Simple Life with Chris and Tara.
Yes.
We saw them, we've met them and saw them a couple times, but not really, you know, but we really got to connect this. We've connected over Facebook and YouTube a lot and really, the flight.
Family Homestead.
Crazed Family.
Now,
hello.
is that who's got some okra seed for it?
Yes, she does,
man.
Miss Amy. Thank
Guys,
you for coming
I
up.
am so excited to hear that. I had, you know, I'd asked my brother, and my brother, he said, I had some okra seed, but they weren't Grandpa's.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I didn't make sure he had that seed, but.
Well, and we had saved plenty of seed. We didn't send all of our seed out, but we planted, and then that got flooded out. And then then I went ahead and did a boo-boo.
Yes, Brenda Baker, no D in Gramma. It's just Gramma.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that okra's growing like crazy, and it's the only okra she's growing. Perfect.
Me and my brother, I told my brother you guys had it when I saw him this weekend. He said, well, it ought to grow good there because that's where it was started.
Yeah, so it was started at Cushing, Oklahoma.
Yep.
That's where Gary's grandma and grandpa's from. Hello, Miss Barb.
Yeah.
I think she found it this time.
All right.
Thank you. That was
she got Simply Jan up there. Good. I'm glad.
Good.
Simply Jan, you guys look like you guys got some footage of the conference. That's good. I'm glad you did that. We will have some up eventually too. We are not as quick on the draw as some of y'all, but
Bare Roots Homestead, they're brand new. Go check them out.
Absolutely.
So is Simply Gramma. What was the Gramma?
Natural Gramma.
Natural Gramma is good too. They were really good. I mean, they're new. Not good. It was good to meet them. They're new as well. Yeah. I got all my words twisted up, but yeah. Natural
Grandma sells some prefab galvanized chicken tractors and had them set up there selling them and some things like that.
Oh, Pappers, I'm so sorry that you're still not feeling good.
Still can't find it.
Oh, you're not far from Cushing? Yay. Yep. We will have to connect. And because we have family down there. We're down there several times a year in that area. And so we will have to connect. And
sometimes it's quick stops. So
yeah, sometimes it's quick stops or emergency runs. Yeah, emergency runs. Still can't find it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay. Brenda Baker. It was natural. Was it Natural Gramma? Natural Gramma, or was it Naturally Grandma?
Okay. Oh no, sorry guys. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, DJ, you got it. Yes, I'm sorry I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I wanted to get where I could type and I didn't get it. I hit the wrong button. Okay, so we're back. And we're back. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, we're back. I just hit the wrong button and turned off the camera. Yes, I hit the wrong button. Okay, Gary's watering plants. But yeah. So yeah, I hit the wrong button. But yes, Miss Amy, we're not far. Our families probably aren't very far from you if you're at Cushing, or near, if Cushing isn't far from you. 5 by 5. Anyway, so Gary is watering plants. I'm trying not to panic after hitting the wrong button. I thought I could enter the chat and type, but I can't. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure that out.
Elderberry.
Yes.
We picked up at the
Ozark
Homestead.
That Miss Char gave us. Yeah. Miss Cher gave us.
This is the one we got at the meet
at. Yeah.
It's sprouting back up.
Praise the Lord. Did you hear that? Miss Cher, if you watch this, the recount of it, or if you come in, the elderberries you gave us that we thought were dead, that got sprayed, are coming back up from the roots.
We've got another one in the truck.
Yep, Miss Cher sent another one with Morris Patch of Heaven. And so we got some more elderberries. We're going to try to get them in the ground this fall. And we got to plant them in a month that hasn't our... And we got couple peach trees that survived that we got to get in the ground. They were up here by the house and got sheltered.
The pecans didn't make it.
No, the pecans didn't make it.
That just tore right through that.
It does. Maybe I need to put something under it. So how's that going, guys? Are we still good on the video and everything? Oh, Jan's got his way up. Good, good. Thank you, Jan. And oh, that feels good. One of the water ran through the plants. It feels good on my feet. Yeah, my poor little plants are looking thirsty. Gary's good at taking care of the plants for me. Hey. Hey, Dutch, how are you? Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul is here from Holland. How you doing, Mr. Paul? Oh, good. We're loud and clear. Thank you, Miss Barb. I kind of got worried after I'd hit the buttons and got everything all messed up. So Mr. Paul's in here. Guys, go check out Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul is homesteading in Holland at Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading. Ed, I'm sure you're driving, so be careful. Don't text and drive.
Well, that ginger got plenty of water.
The ginger? Is anything sprouting in the ginger anymore? I think whenever it got sprayed, it killed it. But yeah, so garden's doing good. We went out there and checked on it. I'm getting ready to, as soon as it cools down, the ground's got to cool down a little bit before I replant garlic. We're doing good. We're doing good, Mr. Paul. We just got back from a big conference in Missouri. It was the Ozark Homesteading Expo, and it is organized by Cheryl Franklin, and it was amazing. We had a great time. So we are just trying to get caught up. The girls did a great job taking care of everything. There were a few things we forgot to tell them to do, but it's okay. Everything's going to be all right. Gary brought me a really pretty mum before we left because I love mums. And I like the orange ones, the real deep orange ones that are kind of orangey red. And he bought me one of those, and it's the soil it is in. It's like almost planted directly in. Yes, I'm sorry, Doug. sorry y'all missed it. I hope you get to feeling better soon, Doug. I really do. All the sickness going around is heartbreaking. It really is. I may have to put a plate under that, Mom, so it'll soak up water. Because the water just runs through it. It doesn't soak up water at all.
Got enough water in that
Yeah, you got enough water. It's running. Oh, this light's not going to be right. But yeah, he got enough in that one. So, Mr. Paul, is he from Holland?
All right, cool.
I seems like, goodness, Mr. So, Mr. Doug, it wasn't the big C, was it? It was something else? I'm sorry, I may be getting you mixed up with somebody else. Somebody else we knew was having, like, they had something else, and it just seemed like they got something else, and something else, and something else.
The big C? Color?
Yeah. The 19.
The Roner.
Jan's still putting up links for us. Thank you, Miss Jan. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
And Paul says, hey, yeah, Gary.
Food poisoning.
Food poisoning. That's right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Paul, make that off good. I'm sorry you got food poisoning.
Oh, goodness.
I hope it wasn't from bacon.
I hope it wasn't from the Crazy Friday food.
Onions and peanut butter will do that to you, buddy.
Onions and peanut butter.
Oh my!
Wow. No.
She's just putting up everybody that's in here.
Well, she's putting every channel's link.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Jan. I hope we're not keeping you from anything, Jan. If you got work, you got to get done.
Just cut half of Kevin's hair and leave the rest of it like that.
Give him a mohawk. You could give him a mullet. Just do the top. You know.
It's the operator's fault.
It's the operator's fault.
I understand that. We may have had a little issue with that a minute ago, too.
Yeah, it was the operator's fault.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought I could enter the chat and text like you can on YouTube, but I couldn't. I'm still learning all this business.
Peanut butter is the best.
And sure.
I'm finished with the chores and the haircut.
Good.
Does that say choirs? No, that's just chores.
Chores.
Well, that Gilt's is still in her oats, ain't she?
Yeah, she's running around that pen.
Chasing the chickens out.
We got that little spotted Gilt over there by herself, and she's running around like crazy. And cheese. Okay.
Peanut butter and cheese.
All right, Dutch. We'll have to take your word for it, Mr. Paul.
Wrong channel. Wrong channel. Yeah, we eat some things that I guess are considered weird.
Yeah.
We definitely do. Really, some organ meats and stuff that some people consider weird. We use the chicken feet for broth sometimes. And
Doug wants to know if you figured out a trade for a hat. Do you fish?
No, we've already asked him.
Oh, you've already done that.
We've already asked him that. He said pawpaw butter was probably one of the things he would trade for.
Yeah.
I gotta go look at something this week. I gotta go look at something. It is the end of August. It's time to go check the pawpaw patch.
Time to go down to the
So if I can get some couple pawpaws that are just starting to get right, they're still pretty green, we may try to ship those to you.
They may end up being a mush by the time they get to you.
I need to try to get them green so that they might take that a little better, but we'll see if we can ship you a few pawpaws. Oh,
it was peanut butter and cheese on last Friday. We missed it. I don't know whether we were coming home from the conference or we were with family, but we missed it. And when we're at Gary's mom's, we don't have internet, so we was.
What's the deal with peanut butter? Everybody putting peanut butter on everything.
Because it's an odd food. Yeah. It's something that you don't normally mix a lot of things with. Yeah,
you can try that on your odd food.
Yeah.
Doug, eat a pawpaw. Learn to eat like a hillbilly. But we'll.
Onion and mayo.
Last Friday, that's what I thought was going on this last Friday. So you guys did onion and peanut butter one time too, didn't you, Doug? Guys, there's some things we even sell at the farmer's market that a lot of people are like, I didn't even know you could eat that. We do the seed pods on a radish. Amazing radish flavor. Never had a pawpaw.
Poor DJ.
Yep, Dana. Yeah, DJ, you never had a pawpaw.
Don't know what you're missing, buddy. They're good.
Whoa. We missed something.
Did we miss something?
Grace Family Homestead.
How long has it been saved for?
We have been saving it for probably 25
years.
Or 6
25 years. 25. Luke will be 25, and we grew it that first summer when we moved into the trailer where he was born. So,
Grandpa saved it for several years before that.
Yep.
It wasn't something he got from anybody, just something he had bought and then been saving.
And then he saved seed. We imagine that it's actually Clemson spineless.
I'm sure
that he planted originally. But Grandpa was a trader. That seed, he could have bought it and it been in something, because he would go to auctions and buy the boxes, like go to farm auctions and estate auctions. And he would buy like a box that would have all kinds of odds and ends in it for $1. So we don't know. It could have been seed that was in something like that.
We're guessing 40 years old or better. Or better, yeah.
That it's been saved generationally. Yeah. But since it came from near you, or originally Grandpa growing it there, and then we've saved the generations after, it ought to be good.
Yeah. I may be speaking out of turn, but I believe when something is saved and continually grown in one area, and you haven't crossed it with anything, but you've just picked the characteristics that you like, and then saved it for that, it's called the land race. And so then that's probably considered a land race okra. I think that's right. I've probably already told you more than we know. Yep. Onion peanut butter was last week. He says the cheese and peanut butter still on the wheel. Doug's got to go. See you later, Doug. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
Paul's got to go get more coffee. Jan's never had a pawpaw. We're going to have to have some pawpaws.
What is the matter with people? I'm teasing. Jan, and I'm Doug too. Guys, they probably grow wild in your area. I know, Jan, that I have probably picked and eaten a wild pawpaw.
Not far from where Jan's at.
Not far from there.
Yeah. Not quite an hour.
Wyandotte, Oklahoma area. I know I've probably picked and eaten one there. I don't know that there's any on Dad and Joe's place now.
I don't know.
I know that Tonka.
Yep.
If you go to Tonka.
On the Lake of the Ozarks.
Yep. Near Camdenton.
Near Camdenton. It's just off of Highway 54.
When we were walking around the trail that goes to go up to the castle at Tonka, we saw pawpaw trees there.
Yeah.
If you're way further south than you, but what was that?
Jan's led a sheltered life.
Yes.
She knows they're around somewhere. And Miss Amy has never had a pawpaw either from Craig's Family Homestead.
Yeah, Amy.
Bye, Miss Brenda.
I don't know that I ever found them in that part of Oklahoma. I remember when I was a little kid, we found like 2 trees north of Tulsa.
Yeah.
And I don't remember them ever putting on much fruit. But I also know just Tulsa Sand Springs line, we had a friend that planted a patch there and they grew there very well. And that's kind of how I know what pawpaws are, because he had a patch in his yard that he had brought from Atoka. He had brought from Atoka when he moved to Sand Springs. And so they will grow there. Yes, persimmons are definitely a lot more common in your part of Oklahoma.
Yes, and we got persimmons just on the. They're not common here, but there had been an orchard here that evidently at one time, and they had planted persimmons. And so this homestead was known for the persimmons, but we'll get some of them may come back and some of them may not. We'll see.
What are we doing, Jan? Oh, let's have a pawpaw party. All right.
We can have, when we do our meeting here, when we all butcher chickens in a few weeks, Y'all that's coming to butcher chickens.
We ought to have something here where we can put them together.
Yep.
Guys, we have some friends. The homestead probably or that teach us things for sure.
Yeah.
That I look to as a mentor, that I have taken them boxes of pawpaws sometimes, and she makes me a pawpaw cream pie.
That's Ed and Cindy.
Yeah, Ed and Cindy. We've talked about them already today. And they make me a pawpaw cream pie. Would love to have some cuttings. Pawpaw cuttings. Yep. I'll see about getting that. I'm not. I'll have to figure out kind of how best to do that for a pawpaw.
Stark Brothers has pawpaw trees.
Yes,
too.
You can buy them from Stark Brothers.
But
I will try to cut some and get some shipped out for you.
Yeah. So Amy is a little southwest of OKC.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know that in the Kiamiche, Amy, in the Kiamiche and the Arbuckle, there are pawpaws, because that's where the patch that I grew up with came out of originally, Atoka, Oklahoma.
What day is the butchering? I'll be gone to Kentucky September 11th.
It's I thought you just said I'll be gone to Kentucky that day.
It's not September. It's going to be 1st of November. We got them
this last week, and we'll do 8 to 10 weeks on them.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit.
What is a wop wop?
Wop wop?
Oh, okay. You mean a pawpaw?
A pawpaw.
Yes. A pawpaw is a North American mango. It is, it's kind of got a banana mango flavor.
Yeah.
They are, they've got,
shaped.
They're kind of bean shaped. They're green. They're usually 3 or 4 inches long. They might be 2 or 3 inches around or across. And they've got several seeds about the size of your thumbnail in there.
That are bean shaped as well.
Yeah, and they've kind of got a custard texture.
Yeah. Their seeds look like lima beans.
Oh.
Uh-oh, did we miss one?
Yeah, Simply Jan says they love to come help.
They'd love to come help butcher chickens.
It may not be as chaotic as what was going on yesterday.
Yesterday was a little cray-cray.
Guys, I got to talk about that some more.
Okay, talk about that some more.
So Cheryl had asked us if we couldn't help with the chicken butchering, just coach or whatever.
Yeah.
We showed up. We took our jalopy, she called it.
Our jalopy chicken plucker.
I took my old chicken plucker that I had bought used and kind of made work, and it's definitely a different style than most people are used to. And then she had a really nice yard bird that Yardbird had donated, I think.
Yes, that was really nice. Yep.
And we were somebody had brought 15 chickens for us to butcher. And there was like 150 people. And Cheryl had said, okay, we're going to do it this way and this way. We had some kill cones set up and a few of us volunteers around. And then she said, if you want to come help butcher a chicken, come over here.
There was a line, y'all.
Yeah, there was a line.
Everybody that wanted to butcher a chicken did not get to butcher a chicken, but they got to watch and video it. For every one person butchering a chicken, there was at least 4 or 5 people videoing it.
And we got to help. Us and a few other volunteers got to help.
Yes, it was awesome.
15 people that had never butchered a chicken.
Butcher a chicken. That was pretty cool.
I just loved.
Well, you know, we did that when Robertson's Belly Acres came last summer and helped us. Robertson's Belly Acres came to learn, and so did Ricky and Brittany from Narrowway.
I think Ricky had butchered chickens before,
okay.
But Brittany had never been involved in it, and their kids had never been involved in it.
And by the time they were gone, everybody had butchered a chicken.
That's something about Pathways Homestead. If you guys don't know, if you're here and there's something to be done, you're going to get drug into it.
You're going to have to work. I'm sorry. Come visit. We can visit while we work, you know.
It's so easy.
Dutch, yes. A lot of it was filmed.
Yes, that's the natural grandma that I was telling you guys about earlier.
Yeah.
That channel.
Or naturally grandma.
Yeah, naturally. I don't know. Anyhow, they put, and maybe we'll try to get some links up.
Yes, I can put a link in the description later.
Yeah. But they're.
Yes, butchering chickens is easy. It's just the learning and getting over a lot of people get grossed out.
their footage of it was pretty good. They've got some pretty good videos of it up already. Our phone was full and kind of had.
And we were a little busy by then too.
Yes, and we were busy.
Oh, good. Thank you for putting Two Passions up, Jan.
And I think that there was a couple other channels that I think had got some footage of it that we're going to try to put that up too. And it just, guys, if you can, just get on your YouTube deal and just search Ozark Homesteading Expo, and you're gonna find some stuff from our deal said a year ago, but that was 2 years ago. But it was an amazing deal.
It was. Welcome back, Mr. Charles. He's taking a break.
Oh.
He was been working on his ceremony.
Oh, okay.
So, Mr. Charles, are you doing a 9/11 ceremony or just a veteran ceremony, sir? Sorry, I was looking at that chicken. There was a chicken running, and I'm thinking it's hot. Why is there a chicken running? But she just wanted to get to her buddy. Her friend is over on the other side. Okay. Okay. Dutch had has butchered chickens when he lived, I'm guessing, with your parents. We ended up leaving. It was after 7 o'clock, but we stayed for cleanup. We stayed for the cleanup of the chicken stuff. They are still cleaning up today.
Yeah. Yep. The chicken butchering was at 3:30 Saturday,
and we weren't done till well after 5.
Yeah.
Well after 5. Yeah. It was closer to 6.
It was quite the ordeal.
Yes, his parents. Okay, Dutch or Paul. Parents, yeah. So Paul with Dutch Off Grid Homesteading had butcher chickens with his parents. Yeah.
I don't know what time we left. We got back to Mom and Dad's. It was not 8 by the time we got back, was it? Or it was after 8?
It was after 8. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we hot-footed it because we were getting home for the homemade ice cream that Mama was making for our niece's birthday. Her birthday party was Saturday night, and we got there in time to get us celebrate and eat some ice cream and eat a hamburger and tease her and pick on her about her jeans. But yeah, so my niece rabbits, good, Paul, good.
My niece likes to wear 13 MWZ Wranglers, which I've worn all my life. But she likes to cut them and sand pieces and cut the bottoms off, and she decorates them her own way.
Distressed.
She distressed them.
She distresses them.
I distress jeans too, pretty serious.
It's for those who lost their lives in the Vietnam War and their family members. Presenting a picture I made for them, and we'll be going to Washington, D.C. for the wall and do 31 rubbings to incorporate in the picture. Wow, Mr. Charles, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, guys, we've been live for 1 hour and 8 minutes. And Doug and Shelly are live over at His Way Homestead. Dang, if I knew you'd have tagged along.
I'm sure they'd have been tickled.
Yes, they would have, Jan. Yeah. So, Chalet Mom, Hotel Mom, Airbnb Mom was amazing. Mom did a great job taking care of it, and she sent us home with a bunch of veggies.
Guys, I got to tell you, though, a little bit about this. My mom and dad went to the conference on Friday. My mom and dad went to the conference. And
to the
expo, and they walked around, and they looked at some booths, and they may have stepped in on a speaker or two. I don't remember. Yeah. And they kind of read a bunch of stuff, and they definitely, my mom was all over the elderberry and the herbal medicine people. She was talking to some of those people. Definitely interested in some of the food things, and they enjoyed themselves. Yes. And of course, Dad, he look at some livestock things and kind of give his opinion. My dad's a livestock man, 100%. That's where I learned it from. And talk about some of the things he thought about some of that. But when we were sitting at their home, at their house Friday night on the porch, my mom says, "So that's what they call homesteading?" I said, "Yeah, that's what they call it now." She said, "I just thought that's how you raise your kids."
Family. So it's cultural for us, at least on, Yeah.
Your cat's bringing home a mouse.
Awesome.
Oh.
Be right back.
You reached 100? All right.
Woohoo! Awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad Crazy Ed helped you with that.
That's awesome. I think we're caught up.
Yep,
okay.
We're caught up. And you guys go check out Charles at Fallen Arkansas Veterans.
Yes.
Go do that.
All right, y'all. We're going to get off here for tonight. And y'all go on over to His Way Homestead. Doug and Shelly should be live. And let's lift them up. Lift Doug up especially. Yes. For us folks, it's just life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's and you know, it was kind of I've taken it for granted, you know, the value of it, I think, maybe. Good night, everybody. We pray you have a blessed week. We thank you all for watching. And remember, God loves you very much.
He made you special.
See y'all later.